What's up, everybody? Well, I got another gameplay video for you guys, this time on the secondary computer. I finally got Dead Space to work. I think these are pretty much the same settings I had on the main computer. I might have had vertical sync on that, but I don't think that'll matter too much one way or the other. Anyway though, so here's also the settings. Now, I will explain later, once we get into the game, why I didn't make the video like normal, but it's just a silly reason, and I could have probably made it work, but I didn't want to have to sit there and fiddle with my dang lights. But I'll get more into that once we get into the video. But I'm just happy that we finally got this to run. We're basically maxing it out. Native resolution. We're not using any FSR or DLSS when we get to the main computer. So let's now not waste any more time and let's get ourselves on into that game and we'll see how it runs. And I'll also explain why I am doing this video the way I am. Well, alright, here we are in the game.
But I've had worse. You go on. I'll get it strapped up.
Stand clear. Crap. We came down.
Now,
Not a great start to our repair.
it seems to run smoothish sometimes on this system. A lot smoother on the main computer, honestly. There wasn't as much stutter. This one has a few more stutters here and there. It's still pretty smooth though. But
Crowd, Chen.
here and there, as you'll see, there are stutters. But anyway, before we get any farther, I figured I'd say why I'm doing the video this way. I basically have my lights that I have when I make the intros and outros of my videos, and also during the camera recorded portions. And they have finally about had it. I've had those same lights for about a year and some change now. Going on about 2 years now and some change. And the little stands that hold them up, they've pretty much just had enough. They've got little wing nuts that hold them in place, and those pretty much gave way before, but I was babying them and holding them together with little chip bag holsters. You know, the ones you roll your chip bag up, and then you got the little clamp with the rubber on it, and then that holds it tight so your chips don't get all aired out and stale. Well, anyway, I put those in between where they come together next to the wing nuts, and those kind of held. Wasn't perfect, and if you put enough force on it, they'd still slide, but they did a pretty good job of holding it, as long as the wing nut was also helping it a little. Now the wing nuts have said F you on both of them, so I can't really put them up at the right height, therefore I can't get the right light, and that means I will have crazy, like, banding going on. Like, it'll go RGB bands when I do editing and whatnot. And I think it's just my camera doesn't like not having good light. Or if it does, and there's a way to fix it, I'm not adept enough with those kind of cameras to know how to do it. And I could look it up, but instead, I'd rather just get some new lights. So I got them on the way, and they just haven't gotten here yet, but I still wanted to make a video. So I went, I never got Dead Space to work before on my main computer and my secondary computer, so let's try it. And hey, lo and behold, now it seems to work.
Where's anybody?
There's nothing logged. No duty roster. No power to.
So I figured I'd get you guys at least some screen-recorded gameplay.
That security console's still working. Isaac, get a damage report. I'm done playing around.
Yep, see, there's some of that stutter I was talking about. I think it already did that as I was explaining some stuff as well, but this just does that a lot more often than my main computer does. But yet, sometimes it'll be smooth, too. It's very, very weird.
Something on the floor here. Is that?
And don't get me wrong, it's still playable, but I don't know. There was one time during the beginning where it started so bad I turned a corner, like, bad and crashed into a wall, and if I had not been in the little tutorial run away from the creatures, I'm pretty sure those things would have stabbed me in the back with their little scyther claws.
Trams?
But after that, it's been decently smooth. Like, it likes to be like this a majority of the time, but hey, it loves to stutter too. Now I wonder if when I get my 7800X3D system going, if it'll stop doing that, and maybe it's just my CPU not having enough single core performance to play this kind of game smooth. I don't know. Because this could be a game where Vcache doesn't really matter that much. Or at least it gets me some pretty high frames, but yet it doesn't have enough there to make it not stutter. I don't know. I'm not a developer. I can just assume these things. Because my main computer was playing it a lot smoother. It had some stutters, yes. It wasn't like it was stutter-free, but... And of course, this one's getting more FPS because I'm running at a lower resolution. This is only 3440 by 14, or 3440 by 1440 versus 4K on my main computer. But yeah, I think once we were running our way up here, so, yep, see? I ran around, tried to run around a corner too fast, and it stuttered, and I crashed into a wall, and I feel like those things would have killed me had this been like a real part of the game. Not just like a tutorial, run away from them, kind of scare you, get you amped up for what fight's gonna kind of be like. Yep, nope, but not today. That guy's gonna get chopped up. There's a little more stutter, but my main computer stuttered a little bit once we got towards the bottom, kind of like that. So they both did about the same kind of stutter there. Alright. Now if I remember correctly, I can stomp those things, but I think I have to grab this plasma cutter before it lets me like stomp and punch and all that stuff. But in this game, even though it was stupid, I almost never punched the like stuff. I almost always wasted 1 ammo just to open doors and stuff from afar. I don't know why. Absolute waste of ammo. Don't recommend anyone do it. But that's just what I did. But it's a game. Have fun playing it how you want. And that's just what I did. Alright, let's go stomp this motherfucker. Get me some ammo. Boom. And then I'll shoot this lock open. Well, we'll listen to this guy like die for a second. Here, I'll get the door open. Oh, gotta reload. You almost got me. But now we'll stomp on you and take your ammo, so not a big deal. It's like almost like I didn't waste too much ammo. And we still had some more stutters. So, yeah, 5800X 3D and either that or the 7900 XTX just can't play this without it stuttering. It's one of the two. The processor and the... Well, lots of stuff is differentiating between the two main computers, but those are the two main ones. DDR4 versus 5 and all that stuff, too. They even have different Gen PCI drives. I've got a Gen 5 on this, but I really don't think that matters for games whatsoever. I got it for the future once direct storage starts becoming a thing. Even the main computer, new computer I'm making for all AMD is going to have one. I'm just not getting a 4 terabyte on that one. I think 2 will be fine for a secondary computer. The main computer I wanted 4 since games are so damn big. I was thinking about 8, but it's just too expensive. Didn't really feel a need.
Just... they're everywhere. Shen, is he,
He's gone. Nothing I can do. What the fuck are these things?
The ones
I like to think of them as demonic aliens.
Some of them were wearing Ishimura uniforms.
They're the crew? How the hell can they be the crew? Look at them.
We need to get to the bridge. There's 1,000 people on board. Someone will be there.
We can't. The tram system's wrecked. Everything's locked down because of the quarantine.
And you're both repair techs. So how do we do this?
There's a broken tram car blocking the tunnel. And
Man,
gridlocked the system.
this is like my second to last bowl of this motor cake. That stuff tastes delicious. I'll have to go get some more, if they have it. That's the problem. Anytime I find one I like a lot, it's like not around for like a long time.
And Isaac.
Yeah?
I'm sure Nicole's okay. She's a doctor, right? She'll do the smart thing.
Yeah. Yeah, she always does. Find somewhere safe. I'll be back soon.
Oh, wait, I think there was... Oh, wait, no, I already got the ammo. That's right. I did that ahead of time, I think, while they were talking this time. Since I played it on the main computer first, I kind of already remembered what to do here. Oh. That's right. He kind of pops out of there and tries to scare you, and makes you think something's going to jump out, but nothing does. Alright, we'll let you hang around this time. Alright, good. Stasis. There we go. And alright. We can walk up here now. See what this thing is. Oh yeah, stasis pack. Oh, that doesn't seem good. Well, I just have to keep my eyes open. I'm almost positive shit's gonna come after me. Or not. Anyway, though, that's about all I got for this particular video anyway. So, why don't we go ahead, wrap this video up. I enjoyed making the video for you guys. And until the next video, peace out, guys.